We all have bad habits. Some might seem harmless, but others can really get in the way of our health and well-being. Here are the 12 bad habits that you should quit right away to live a more peaceful and healthier life. 1. Going to bed late. Whether you work full-time or stay home with your kids, chances are you have to be a functioning human being early in the morning. Going to bed late makes getting 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep next to impossible. If you're used to being a night owl, start going to bed earlier gradually. Try going to bed 30 minutes or an hour earlier than usual. The more sleep you get, the happier and more productive you'll be. 2. Hitting the snooze button. The snooze button is not actually helping you feel better. The sleep you get while snoozing is not quality sleep at all. It even makes you more tired. It can also mess up your body clock, making it difficult to get up around the same time every day. Or worse, it can make you late and cause you stress trying to get to work on time. 3. Skipping breakfast. When you are in a rush to go to work, eating breakfast might be your last priority. However, eating a healthy breakfast benefits your well-being in numerous ways. Making time for a nutritious breakfast every morning will help keep your weight in check, prevent you from overeating at lunch, boost your metabolism, and keep you energized and productive throughout the day. 4. Over-snacking. When you are hungry in between meals, a healthy snack is a great fuel for your body. However, over-snacking can become a big trouble. Snacking too much in between meals can lead to weight gain and fatigue, especially if your snacks are not healthy. 5. Constantly checking social media. There's nothing wrong with keeping up with friends and loved ones via social networking. However, when you start to get addicted to social media and find yourself refreshing your newsfeed every 15 minutes, there might be some grave consequences. While social media platforms have a lot of benefits, it's important to remember that they can never be a replacement for real-world human connection. Ironically, for a technology that's designed to bring people closer together, spending too much time engaging with social media can actually make you feel more lonely and isolated, and aggravate mental health issues such as anxiety and depression. 6. Not taking stress seriously. We usually ignore stress, or pretend that nothing gets to us. But stress can be dreadful to your body. Plenty of research had shown that stress contributes to high blood pressure, heart problems, weight gain or weight loss, sleep problems, irritability, and difficulty in concentrating at work. There are several ways to manage stress: meditation, working out, yoga, or massage. Always find ways and make time to de-stress. 7. Saying yes to everything. There's no sense in being a yes man. Every time you say yes to something you don't want to do, a lot of things will happen. You will resent people. You will do an awful job. You will have less energy for the things you were doing a good job on. You will make less money, and another small portion of your life will be wasted. 8. Stop doing things just to fit in. When you try to change who you are just to fit in, you can only pretend for so long. After a while, you become exhausted. Maybe you're chasing a career that doesn't suit your personality simply because it's prestigious, or staying in a terrible situation because you are afraid of change. The more time and effort you expend, the harder it becomes to cut losses. Be true to yourself. If you need to change your interests, ethics, and beliefs to fit in somewhere, it means you are in the wrong place. 9. Stop being a people pleaser. Indeed, you need to take care of people around you, such as your family, friends and workmates. But that doesn't mean you should do things solely for the purpose of pleasing others. If you always follow expectations of others to your own dissatisfaction, you'll end up looking back and feeling resentment. It's time to take a pause and assess what it is that you truly desire. 10. Stop worrying about things you can change. Anxiety is especially prevalent today, with all the events happening in our lives and beyond. Chronic anxiety manifests itself into physical symptoms like breathing problems, ulcers, and heart disease. While there are an infinite number of things you can worry about, there's only a limited number of things you can control. You can't change what others say or think about you. You can't decide the actions other people take or how they affect you. What you can do is decide what your next step is. 11. Stop blaming others. Sometimes it really is someone else's fault that something bad happened. But what can you do? Blaming other people is a pointless exercise that doesn't solve anything. Instead, it creates more anger and does nothing to push you forward. If someone did you wrong, let go of those bitter feelings, forgive and move on. Focus on your actions instead. That way, you're starting to take more responsibility for what happens in your life. 12. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. We all have moments in our past that, upon reflection, could have been done better or differently. Sometimes, you wonder if things could have turned out better if you had made different choices. There's no use in getting stuck on the past. Instead of pondering over what you can't change, use those past mistakes to proactively think about how you would do things better today. Failures can be used to your advantage, if you're willing to turn them into lessons for the future. In spite of what you might think, bad habits are not impossible to break. If you are guilty of one or more of these bad habits, try working on breaking one at a time and replacing it with a healthy one. It is never too late to quit bad habits. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe now.